what's up? Ken from Palm Beach Dyno here. I'm on my way to the airport. Just got done with Sick at the Rock at Rockingham, and we came here to run the inaugural race of small tire pro stock. For those of you guys that don't know what that is probably the fastest all motor small tire racing on the planet. We're a bit outgunned with it with a Coyote, but we wanted to show up and set the record on the national stage at a real race, prove it's NA, prove the weight of the car, and we did just that. Carlos Sobrino is the baddest man on the planet with an NA Coyote, and we're not done yet. Anyway, here's a recap of the whole weekend, including the world record pass. I hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, I just arrived at Rockingham, and it's not very often that I get to a track that I've never been before, and this is a first one in a while. I've never been to Rockingham. Looks like a pretty cool place. Pits are kind of interesting the way they're laid out. Anyway, let's go say hi to Carlos. What's up, my brother? You ready to rock?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
This is the first time, I think we had the short on the channel, but this is the first time people have seen the wrap. And I got to tell you, I mean, I loved it in pictures, but even in person, it's even better. They did an awesome job on the print. Everybody designed it awesome. Very, very cool. So, obviously, people probably saw the short. We went what, 49? Or
49 and 164.
Yeah, which is insane. I don't really necessarily expect huge trap speeds because I think you had weather and a tailwind.
Yeah.
And, it did do that because it went 160. It went 160 plus multiple times, but I think that was a little bit of
no front half though.
Yeah.
Had no front half.
No.
It was all back half, so we worked on.
Well, let's go over what we changed because you changed some stuff to fix that.
We took the car over to Jersey, went to Riccardi Racing. We made custom control arms for the front, dropped the car 2 inches, put the tires in. Eric from Performance Metal Solutions, PMS chassis, went through the whole car for about 10 hours, redid all the arms, all the weight distribution. We had to put 150 pounds in the car for this class that we're running, small tire pro stock.
Right.
So it's a whole new car. We'll see
right.
what it does.
But the 150 pounds, so that's another important thing to remember when people are comparing what we do this weekend with.
Yeah, we're actually running a real class.
Yeah.
Small tire pro stock, and they have stupid rules.
Yeah, we're a little outgunned for that, maybe. But you never know. We'll see.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. So anyway, we're testing today. Let's head up there and see what happens.
Palm Beach Dyno tune in there too.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
My feet suck.
Yeah, I got that on video. I think I'm going to put it in there.
You know my name.
All right. Not a bad first hit. Let me see. Dude, you're 150 pounds heavier, dude.
I know, but she's got a lot left in her.
That was really, really good. Now, don't forget, he's 150 pounds heavier than the last time you saw this car running 849, I believe, at Georgia. So that was amazing. Shifts were short. We've got a lot more to go. Still only a 126 60 foot. So everything went so smooth on that pass. We're gonna give it a little bit more power, more RPM, raise the shift points and all that. So let's see what happens after this update. All right, that definitely was a little bit better. It looks like it left better. Let's see what the time slip says. I did add a degree of timing. We picked up 3 miles an hour. But before he did short shifts, so mile an hour is gonna change if he shifts it right. So we got a lot going on, but I think it's all headed in the right direction. Super promising with this extra weight added. That was a little better.
I fucked up on the shifting.
I think you hit the limiter, right?
Yeah, maybe twice.
Yeah, I heard it at least on the 1 2.
I heard it once.
Yeah, where's the
maybe
slip?
twice. Huh?
Where's the slip?
Best 60 foot ever though.
I thought it looked like it.
121.
Oh shit! Hell yeah, bro. That's fucking awesome.
Look at that.
Yeah.
The car's got it. The driver don't.
And we picked up 3 miles an hour
Yes.
from the last hit.
Yep.
All right, I just got done looking at the log. New best 60 foot, 121. That's awesome. Hit the limiter pretty hard on the 1 2 and 2 3 shifts. A little lean after launch, and the timing I think did help. So we're gonna tweak all that stuff. We're gonna go up another 100 RPM on the launch and see what we get. Here's some other cars in the class. All of a sudden, I'm not feeling out of place with Carlos's crazy hood scoop. These are all pretty nasty, large cubic inch motors, so bringing a Coyote to a race like this is a little bit like bringing a knife to a gunfight, but let's see what we can do. Yeah, I think it was just a little aggressive overall.
Okay.
Like it went sideways.
Yeah, I missed the shift, so.
Yeah, but before
That was going on.
But before that happened, it was
It was
over.
already a mess.
Yeah. So, what do you think?
That's right.
You have to look at the video. I think we should go back to the other settings.
I think so.
I think 3 moves on the shocks.
Send Eric the video?
No, I sent it to you only. Should I send it to him?
Send it to Eric, because...
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least back up 2. Did you do 3 on
Yeah, I
that?
did 3.
Yeah.
Let him look at it. He's a
See what he
traffic
says.
guy.
Yeah, see what he says.
See what he says, and
And we also did see, but the problem is we're changing
many things.
things while he's changing things, which is probably not the best.
I could have sworn that was my best pass.
So did I.
I think you're on the limiter hard on the 1
did
2.
again?
Like real hard. Yeah, I think that it coming
Really?
up fucked you up a little bit.
Probably.
What was the 60? I think it was
125.
It was on the back tire though.
Back tire though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Huh, 'cause
Yeah.
then it felt like a really good 60.
Yeah,
I was so impressed that I forgot everything else.
Yeah.
Like shifting.
yeah. I'm pretty sure that was your best 60, but it's just not. I'll compare it.
Yeah.
All right, here's the slip. 158.56. I missed that part, so that's moving. All right, guys are hard at work here. As you guys saw in that last pull, wheels came up pretty good. Lots of different ways to go about it, but all we're doing is moving 5 pounds from the back to the front. Also, Carlos earlier this morning made some adjustments to the clutch, minor stuff. So we're hoping this first pass is a good one today. Weather's looking okay based on the forecast. I think it's just gonna be a crapshoot. So let's hope for the best.
It hasn't rained today, but so much rain came last night. It's underneath the track, and the track, I mean, whether it's from the grandstands or the fact that on the other side of the barriers it's higher, all the water is underneath the concrete pad. So there's cracks throughout it, and they keep blowing it off and trying to dry it, but the problem is that literally it just keeps pushing up. You put a car on there and a car hits the crack, I mean, literally it's water under the tires, so it's just not safe. And the part that sucks is that it's freaking beautiful outside right now. We'd love to be running, but everybody's safety is way more important, and all the water out of it could get to a point where that water stops coming out. It's just not. I mean, unfortunately, it's probably that it has to be an overnight. Hopefully we don't get the weather, any more weather come in, and this stuff could die out. I mean,
Well, yesterday was a complete bust. Problems with the track and water coming up. Check out this video. Awful. We sat around all day, not the track's fault, but they already started racing. The car's warming up. We're going to be making some passes today, thank God. So let's see what it does. That's it! That's it! That's it! That's the record, baby! 8:23. Record holder! What's up? Hell yeah, brother! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Fuck yeah! I almost fucking missed it. I know! Like, where's Ken? I have a heart. Woo! God damn! There it is. 121 60 foot, 530s in the 8th mile. New best pretty much across the board. Sick as hell. Bro, how'd it feel?
Felt slow.
Yeah, it looked great, dude.
It didn't feel fast, but it felt okay.
As soon as it left, I knew. I was like, that's it. I think this is it. I think this is
Dude,
it. Yeah.
oh my God, yes, finally.
537 in the 8th.
I know.
Yeah, it's so
159
sick.
miles an hour.
Yeah, yeah. And dude, look at the headwind.
I know.
Super bad headwind.
Yeah, baby, yeah. Woo. Thank you, everybody.
Dude, I'm so
Everybody helped
pumped.
so much getting here. And there's more, baby. There's more left in this.
Yeah. All right, let's download the log.
50 pounds. It's laying right here. Hold on, here. Here you go.
Congratulations.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
All right, brother. What do you think?
Hold on, man. I need this.
After looking,
Hold on, I'm a record setter now.
after looking at that log, I mean, I'm pumped, but we still got a lot more to go. I
Yeah, I'm
think.
still not. The driver still sucks.
No, I think you did. I mean, you set the record, so you did something right.
Well, the car's working.
Yeah, I think you were just a little bit worried about hitting the limiter on the 1-2.
Right.
So you shifted at 5,000 RPM. Yeah, if we use all the first gear, I think we're gonna get that 160.
We now hold the 4-speed record.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna make some changes. You talk to your guy.
My chassis guy, Eric Williams, told me
Eric,
to
yep.
do with the chassis, and let's try it again.
funny how busted pass is now
Yeah,
pretty
right.
close to our best. Looked like it bounced the tire pretty good.
Yeah?
Still.
Okay.
Yeah. I just sent you some slow-mo videos to send to
All
him.
right, yeah, the whole run was shit.
Yeah.
I short shifted third.
Yeah. It
didn't like it.
It didn't like. What did we change? I forget.
Sway bar, the anti-roll bar.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's a factor. We put
The weight, we
extra
changed the
5
weight.
pounds. We didn't touch the shocks at all, right?
No, we moved the weight from the front to the back to the front.
That might be it.
Might be.
Yeah.
We'll put it back.
Yep.
We know what works.
Here's your first round matchups for small tire pro stock. Carlos versus the Camaro. And there's your #1 qualifier. All right. Well, another 40. I'm happy with that. Car went a little left again. Take a look at the log, talk to Carlos, see how it went. All right, so what do you think? Not a bad weekend, huh?
Nah, we're still winners.
Yep.
We still won.
Yeah, it went another 40. I think it went a little left there.
Yeah,
again.
it went to the left.
Yeah, so.
Take that last turn back down.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we did good.
The rest of the run feel okay, though?
Huh?
Rest of the run feel
Oh,
okay?
yeah.
Cool.
The data will determine that if I didn't fuck up again.
Yeah, I'm sure you did fine.
Keep focused.
240s. You got to remember, we're still 100 pounds heavier than we've been running.
I know
you
we are. I'm not.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm not complaining. I'm happy as fuck.
Yeah.
Palm Beach Dyno 2 was on the money. The Rick Riccardi work was on the money. Eric Williams on the money. Everybody's on the freaking money.
Yeah.
Except the driver.
So what's next?
I don't know. Let's go to Disney World.
Yeah, we got to get ready for the next race.
We're not getting ready for the next race. We're going to talk it over with the rules committee about the weight of the car. Even though I can't get it down that light, but we'll
And come down to Florida and do some more testing.
come back down home to Bradenton and do some more testing.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel, like it, share it with your friends, and we'll see you on the next one.